2022. You're at a championship. Maybe you can fill us in on the details here. And is this the first time that you come up against Leah Thomas, particularly?
This is the first time I had swam against Leah Thomas. A little earlier.
Okay, so tell us that story. Tell us that story. And how did you find out? Tell us the whole story. How did you find out that this was even going to happen?
So
how did you respond, and how did your team respond?
So in about November of 2021, November, December time period, this is about the middle of our season. It's my senior year. I had made it my goal to become a national champion. The year prior, I finished 7th in the country, and I knew I could do better. There was a lot of girls who finished above me, who were graduating, or who they weren't competing in the same events for whatever reason. So I knew I could perform better than I had the year before. About November, December, I was on track to do so. I was ranked 3rd in the country behind one amazing female swimmer who I knew very well, because like in most sports, your top-tier athletes, you know each other, regardless of where you compete in the country, which school you go to, what events you even swim, because you've grown up competing against each other. And she was, of course, ranked 2nd. And the person who was ranked 1st this was the first time I became aware of Leah Thomas. But at the time, unbeknownst to me, this was a male, there was a lot of red flags. One of which being this was a swimmer from University of Pennsylvania, which is not a school that historically produces fast swimmers. Think of basketball. You have your schools that historically are pretty good. I've never heard of anyone come from University of Pennsylvania and be a decent swimmer.